What is up today, guys? It's Mystic Dreamcatcher, and today we have a what if a season of total drama was like based or formed around the concept of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It's been a while because I'm a little sick with the voice uploads, but I'm back. I'm still a little sick, so excuse that bullshit. Here are the contestants I've chosen. Keep in mind, during this, everything is only my opinion. I'm trying to do it from like a director's perspective, writing the season. If you guys like this, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment one person on each team you believe will win. Alright, so the first challenge is the Wall Taste Quiznaire. Now what that means is in this big ass factory of like everything edible, each panel of like a strip of the wall is a different flavor. Every person on the team is assigned a different flavor. That goes for both teams. Whenever you lick and find the flavor you were assigned, you have completed it. The first team to have all their people find their flavor wins immunity. Now, I'm gonna say that Owen almost immediately finds his because, duh, and his very good smelling ability for food. And I think he would also use that to help his team. So by the time Oompa Loompas get one person to find it, which I would believe be Sierra, I feel like Owen already helped 3 others. And then by the time Oompa Loompas get a second person, Owen helped 2. I'm gonna say by luck DJ and Tom finds it, and then Willy Wonkers. They win immunity. No one from their team can be first voted out. Very nice. Go ahead and go to the safety. Now this is the chocolate river of regret. So if they get a Willy Wonka bar, which represents like a marshmallow in this, they get to go back on their team and they can continue competing. However, whoever doesn't get one will be eliminated. Sierra, Tom, DJ, Ella, and Junior. Which means it's between Courtney and Dakota, and I know like in my recent videos, Dakota has been getting shit on. I'm sorry for that, but I promise I'll do something with her, I promise. Plus, I feel like Dakota wouldn't eat anything here anyway. The flavor spiral. Everyone is given like that magic candy that changes flavor, but as time goes on, it gets worse and worse and worse until they spit it out. The last person to spit it out wins immunity for their team. Like I'm talking, probably it starts with sour lemon, and then maybe, hard bread and then crouton. As you keep licking, it goes, to dirty socks, booty, all the way to like rotten garbage or some shit like that. Alright, obviously if they go over here, that means they spit that shit out. Alright, now we're gonna do really sour. Do I think anyone will get out because of sour? No. So it's gonna move on to something funky, like, let's say toes. Why not toes? Dan Schneider directing this episode. Alright, Justin spitting toes out. Cody probably sucking a little too hard now. Pause. I feel like Anne Maria don't want that toe bullshit in her mouth. Tom probably liked toes. Junior probably licks his toes. And Courtney would endure it. So let's say, like, spoiled milk. I feel like Kitty would puke, and even though she didn't want to, like, go, her puking would, like, cause her bullshit to fall out of her mouth. There goes Tom, Courtney, DJ, and Ella. Now, next is Extreme Spice. And as y'all know, yeah, y'all thought Owen had this in the bag. Nah, this motherfucker breathing flames, and that shit's about to pop out his mouth. Now, let's do some decomposing larva. Cody's tapping out. I'm gonna say he actually chokes on his, which causes Sierra to go to his side and give him CPR, in which she spits hers out in the process or something. Tastes just keep getting more bitter and bitter and bitter until eventually Devin is out, followed by Junior. Which means, Sadie, you have won it for your team. Alright, Willy Wonkers, back up there. Good job. Chocolate River Ride of Regret. The first chocolate bar would go to Junior, Ella, DJ, and Tom. And the second person voted out Sierra. Good job, Courtney. I guess you barely slipped by. It was probably like a 1 vote difference or some bullshit like that. Cake or fake? This is a pretty simple one. Whichever team can, like, tell the most cakes apart from the other team wins. So if you can guess whether or not whatever they're looking at is a cake or a fake, they get a point if they're correct. Team with the most points at the end wins immunity. Now, I'm just gonna say, for the sake of keeping the teams even, Oompa Loompa win this. I feel like they could tell, especially Tom since he's a fashion designer, and DJ since he likes to cook. Which means, Willy Wonkers, you have finally lost. The first chocolate bar goes to Sadie, Kitty, Owen, Cody, and Anne-Maria. Which means it's Devin or Justin, and the 12th person voted out is Devin. Little sad to see him go, but, you know, he wasn't first. And a season like this, I feel like he probably got some good moments. Some funny ones. Dropping chocolate. So basically everyone is standing on, like, this huge fucking candy bar room. Where, like, the floor is a candy bar. And you know how, like, chocolate bars are divided to snap away? Well, let's say there's, like, 100 of those. Everyone stands on one, and one by one they will fall into, like, a marshmallow pit below. I'm not talking, like, soft marshmallows. I'm talking gooey paste bullshit. And whoever can last the longest on there wins for their team. Alright, first person to fall immediately. Owen looking at his candy bar below him, and he eating that shit. He said, I'll have a nibble, and then it just breaks under his weight. Then I feel like they go a couple rounds, you know, with the tiled chocolate bars falling and no one getting out. But then out of nowhere, bad RNG. Bad luck happens. I'm talking boom, 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 boom. Just like 4 people all at once, just dropping like flies. And the next thing you know, boom and boom. Now let's say at this point there's 26 chocolate bar tiles left for the contestants to stand on. And then there's like 16 for the 4 of them to share. Then 15, 14, 13, and then boom. 12 happens, getting Junior's ass. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7 happens, getting Kitty out. 6, 5, 4, 3 tiles left, and then boom. Which means Tom has won it for the Oompa Loompas. Very nice character development. They almost voted him off that other time. Which means the Willy Wonkers will once again have to face the elimination process of the river ride. The first Willy Wonka bar goes to Sadie, Kitty, and Anne-Maria, followed by Justin. And the final Willy Wonka bar goes to Owen, which means I believe Cody would be 11th place. Look, he even got in like 2 episodes by himself without Sierra, bitch ass. The final 10, hide and eat. So basically everyone has to run in, you know, the factory and hide. But while they hide, whatever they're hiding in, they have to eat because everything is edible in the building. And so as they slowly eat, they're basically, you know, eating away their hiding spot, and then they would have to move. The first team to have all of their players found loses. Alright, everyone is hiding. By the way, if you do not eat what Chef and Chris seems to, like, deem a good amount, you are automatically eliminated. And I'm gonna say they're gonna bring out a special guest, Izzy, to go find everyone as well. So keep in mind, she's the searcher. I feel like she can sniff out Owen very easily. Anne-Maria probably applying hairspray too loud. Courtney's CIT pager goes off.
Dumbass.
Ella sings accidentally with a bird or a rat she found. Tom moans or something. I don't know what he be doing. Happy June, Tom. Feel like Kitty is found. Followed by Sadie. Which means it's Justin caring for the Oompa Loompas. But it don't matter because he's instantly found, meaning Junior and DJ both won it for their little team. Very, very nice. Alright, this is gonna now be the merge. So if they get a chocolate bar, that means they are in the merge. Congratulations. These 5 made the merge. That's a pretty good merge for that team. Justin, Anne-Maria, Sadie, and the last one goes to Kitty. I feel like everyone would be afraid of Owen, especially hearing that they're going into the merge. Like, I feel a lot of them would instantly flip their vote because, like, they're like, oh shit, he may win everything. Fat best. So, 10th place, you had a good run, Owen. It was nice seeing you. Alright, this is the Jawbreaker Endurance. So basically everyone has this big ass Jawbreaker in their mouth. The first one to finish it,
give it that Glork Glork 3000. The Yoinky Sploinky double up cage match.
Wins immunity and cannot be voted off. Alright, and you know who I think can give that
Yoinky Sploinky.
Tom. This is a challenge meant for him, which means everyone else get the fuck on over to the Chocolate River of Regret. Alright, and the first candy bar goes to Justin, Anne Maria, Courtney, Junior, and DJ. Which means it's between Ella, Kitty, and Sadie, all the girls with their hair done. And the person eliminated, 9th place, is unfortunately Sadie. She had a really good run and lots of character development. Good job. Glad we brought you on this season. Alright, so Hell's Kitchen. Everyone has to go around the place getting all the ingredients from the factory itself and make a good-ass dish judged by Gordon Ramsay. Whichever 3 people have the best dishes, those 3 will be immune. Congratulations, the final 8, by the way. Now the 3 with the worst dishes, Anne Maria, Courtney, and Ella. Ella wasn't really bad, hers was probably just mid. And I think the best dish would go to DJ, Kitty, and Tom. Which means Junior, Justin, Ella, Anne Maria, and Courtney, you guys have to face the River Ride of Regret. The first 2 candy bars go to Justin and Courtney, followed by Junior. Alright, 8th place, goodbye, Ella. It was a really close tie, and I feel like, this would be good for Ella, I suppose. 8th place on a season is not bad for her. The Gingerbread House Endurance. So first things first, everyone has to build a gingerbread house, like a life-sized one to hide in. And then Owen Big Body Ass will be brought back, not as a player, just for this little thing. And he's gonna eat the fuck out of all the houses, and whoever stands up the most wins immunity. Hers getting 8, 8, 8, 8. Oh, he definitely ate DJ's first. That one probably tastes good as fuck. I feel like the one with the worst is Junior just cause he burnt his shit. And the other contestants didn't know that was allowed. So good job. The rest of you, however, Chocolate River Ride of Regret. The first candy bar goes to Tom, Kitty, DJ, followed by Courtney. 7th place, goodbye, Justin. Justin, I feel like his time here would be about right here, and he played a good part in it. Good job. Alright, now this is a double elimination. The golden ticket purge. So basically, there's like 20,000 candy bars in a big ass pile in front of all the contestants. And 4 of them has golden tickets. The 2 to not find the golden tickets are immediately eliminated. The first golden ticket found is by Courtney. The second one found is by DJ. The third one found is by Anne Maria. And the last person to find their golden ticket is Junior, which means Tom and Kitty are eliminated due to this. It's a double one, and I feel like they were really good friends in the making of this. Like, since they were, acquainted a little bit more properly and had lots more time to communicate, I feel like they would be best friends and they would both go out of here with a, well, we tried smile. Which means we have the final 4, Bubble Shoot Key Grab. Basically, all of the people left are gonna drink that one shit they did in the movie, where they, fly and go up and shit, and they have to do that in a controlling manner. That way they can pop a bubble, and there's, a shit ton of bubbles with, fake keys in them, but there's one with the real key, and whoever can, unlock the door at the top and get out of there first wins, and it's not Blades, don't worry. And I feel like the person that's able to do that is probably Junior. And I feel like it'd be a tie elimination between Courtney and Anne Maria. So Anne Maria has heads, Courtney has tails. Whoever it lands on, that person wins the tiebreaker. Damn, alright, goodbye Anne Maria. Which means we have the final 3. The Gingerbread House Wars. Alright, now for the final 3 contestants, they are gonna go to the Despair Cavity Maze. There are motion sensors so the audience and the up cameras on the top can keep track of them, and every time they go through a motion sensor, Chris and Chef will know. And there's gonna be 2 parts to this. The first part is halfway through. Whenever 2 contestants make it halfway through, it'll close, not allowing the third person to continue. And then the 2 has to solve the rest of the maze. And I believe the person automatically getting stumped here is unfortunately DJ. I think he had a really good run at this, but I think it's Courtney's and Junior's time to shine. And the winner of Total Drama Chocolate Factory Willy Wonka Edition is Junior. I mean, obviously that's a super dope winner for a season like this, and even if you're not a big fan of Junior, you still have Courtney alt winning, so that's really good as well. But just keep in mind, this is only my opinion. If you guys like this, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Have a good day.